Hello, Divine Peeps. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing okay, considering it's been an adventurous couple days. And I hope you too are doing well. Um, I decided to do a little reading today. I haven't been on for a few days. I've been going through, I guess you could say, a tower. Right, right. Come on in. Let the tower fall. Let the tower fall, so I can assess and move forward. And so, with that being said, we have allowed it to fall. We have assessed. We're moving forward, and now we want to do a reading on the collective to see if I was the only one, or did all of us have a little change this past few days, right? Looking at things differently, feeling differently, seeing things differently. Perhaps even the environment has changed. Mine has. Not my house, but the household environment has changed for the better, more positive. I know it'll be more positive, and I'm very grateful that, I believe that my battle is over for the meantime. And I will have peace in my life probably for the first time in 30 years. I made it through the storm. Yeah, big old storm in my life. Yeah. Got hooked up with the wrong person, and let me tell you something, there ain't nothing that could do a number on your life than being partnered with the wrong one, right? People say opposites attract. Don't believe that. Okay? Yeah. Opposites do not attract. Try to find somewhere in the middle. Right? Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm drawing from the astrological deck to see what the energies are that our universe is shining down on us. We're going to start with a 3-card spread and then clarify on each one. Okay? Let me cut these cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going 4 because 4 is firmer than 3. Okay. And got them all nice and shuffled and everything all turned around there. I hope you guys having a great Memorial weekend. Some of us celebrate, some of us don't. Not me. Although we are having barbecue chicken and potato salad and mashed potatoes, yeah. Leftovers, actually. Yeah, leftovers are good, man. Leftovers are good. Okay. We're going to pull a card for the Divine Feminine. Shuffle. Going to pull a card for the highest consciousness that evolves around us. And we're going to pull a card for the Divine Male. Okay. I think I saw that card. I believe it was an 8 of Wands. And because we started here and into here, maybe we're going to start here because, like I said, I think I saw this card. It is the 8 of Wands. So there's a message coming for the male. The Divine Male energy is receiving a message. And which is like, what's the message? So it's questionable, right? Let's question it. So what is the message that the Divine Masculine is receiving? I'm going to put these right here. I'm going to put these right here. So we're looking for the message that the Divine Masculine is receiving at this time. Coming in hot. Okay. Ooh, boundaries. He's receiving the message that there are such things as boundaries. Boundaries, huh? And we're in fire here. Boundaries. What about boundaries? That he should have boundaries? What about the boundaries? A message about boundaries for the divine masculine. Another message. Eight of Wands again. Another message. The Ace of Wands. Well, there's a lot of fire here. 4 fire signs, 2, a double message. Boundaries. Get it? The divine masculine is getting the message about boundaries. And this here makes me think, do you get it? Do you get the idea of boundaries? Fire, boundaries, strong boundaries, warrior boundaries. Okay, boundaries. Boundaries for peace. The divine masculine is being asked to learn about boundaries for his own peace. Is this for his peace? He actually has to have boundaries with himself. This reminds me of a self card. That the masculine needs to put up boundaries with himself of what is right and what is wrong. And he needs to walk towards the sun and leave behind the old things that he was doing. The old things that had been done the way he was doing things in the past. He had to walk away from things he was doing in the past. Towards a new day. If he walks away from the things that he was doing in his past, he will find and walk towards a new day. Kick. Okay, we're going to leave that right there. I don't know where to put this. We're going to put it right here on the message. The message is to set boundaries against himself and to walk away. Kick. That's the message. Okay. We're going to look at the divine feminine now. Temperance, balance, fire and water mixing, flow, harmony, Aquarius. No, I am so sorry. Sagittarius. Balance, wisdom, understanding, the flow, from one understanding into a new understanding. Temperance. Okay, divine feminine, and this is number 14. 7-7 Sagittarius. And we will clarify this. Let's see. Let's go with the Gilded Tarot. Yeah. So we have temperance. Temperance of what? What is the divine feminine tempering, working on? Because this is about work. On the bottom is the King of Wands. A lot of fire energy. So she's tempering the King of Wands. Okay. Well, that was on the bottom of the deck, excuse me. Okay, what you doing, Temperance? Page of Wands. Tempering with someone who's off on a new adventure. So the divine feminine is got a new adventure waiting on her. Let's see, we put this on the side right here. And she's looking off in the distance at her future. She's happy-go-lucky. It's obviously sacred to her and rooted in the earth. You see her orange shirt, and you see the red, which is earth, and the orange is her sacral chakra. And I always take the sacral chakra to represent sacred things. And so it looks like she, with all that orange and red, is off on a very youthful, sacred adventure, discovery of self. Ace of Wands. Yep, discovery of self. And didn't I just say that this wand reminds me of self? See how she's absorbed within herself? And so again, we have the Ace of Wands for the divine feminine as well. And this discovery is a self-discovery. Now, on the divine masculine, we have water that topped it off as he was leaving that which he had been doing up to so far. And we have water beneath the fire on the divine feminine side. So she is on an adventure of discovery of self, of maybe the fire, the Holy Spirit within, looking for God. God and fire are one and the same, right? Looking for God. 8 of Pentacles. She's on an adventure to master herself. She, the divine feminine, is on an adventure to master herself. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody hard at work. Somebody, apprentice. Somebody that pays attention to details. Somebody that works hard. Represents Virgo as well. This is a Virgo card. Taking care of material business and making sure all things are in order. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay. So she's on an adventure and she's making sure she does everything right and keeping, everything meticulous, her household, her family, loving life, giving, receiving. And on top, what do we have? Well, amongst all this is a little bit of sadness on the divine feminine side. And we're going to put this down here because we want to put this beneath our feet, the 5 of Cups. A little bit of grief, sadness, loss. Some thoughts maybe bothering the divine feminine, about, grief, sadness, and loss. But as they say, this too shall pass in divine timing. The grief, the sadness, the loss will go away, and it will be replaced by freedom, joy, and happiness, right? Because that's what you're working towards daily. Knowing the daily need to do your spiritual work, knowing the daily need to do your mental work, your physical work, knowing what you need to do in order to get things done. Even though beneath it all there might be a tinge of sadness, but adapting and moving through, acknowledging this feeling that you're sad, a little remorseful, and allowing that feeling to, for you to feel it, cry it, release it, let it go, divine feminine, let it go. Life on this planet is too short to cry over spilt milk. You still have things that are right there with you. Just look behind you, pick something up, and move forward. Go for it. You can do it, honey. You can do it. I love you. I love you. Here we go. We're just going to use this as an indicator. We're going now for the top card. Page of Pentacles. Apprentice par excellence, the best apprentice there can be. We have Earth, somebody with a heart, a beautiful heart, and the peacock, and the feathers, deeply in touch with spirituality, loving the life that they're living. And yet, there's a tiny bit of loss right here that they had to go through in order to get to that place. Keep moving forward, divine feminine. You're doing everything the way it should be done, in order, step by step, by the book. You're moving forward. You're moving towards, what are you moving towards? You're moving towards the King of Pentacles. Yep. Okay. So divine feminine, this all looks beautiful. And now let's see what God has to say. The Most High, creator of creations. How does he see us this day? He sees us through emotions. He sees our emotions. God sees us as if he were the high priest, which is basically true. He watches over all of us, right? God the Mother, God the Father. There can't be one without the other. It is balance, as in temperance. Yes, everything is balanced. Mother, Father, light, dark, ocean, land, universe, earth. I mean, everything's balanced. So the Father is looking and seeing that all things on this planet are balanced out, that the emotions are flowing like the waves. And God says he's got his hand on all of creation. See that? Reaching for the moon. The moon up here. The stars. As God is putting its hand in the stars. And God says, I have my hand on all creation. And as the moon represents Mother Nature, well, yeah, the high priestess would represent Mother Nature as well, right? Look at her, standing in the ocean, got her hand out to the moon, got the stars behind her, why she's there. I love the why. Yeah. Okay, well, there ain't much to confirm about that. The high priestess knows everything. We know God knows everything. The high priestess works through her emotions, as we know God wishes for us to work through our emotions and to find balance and harmony in life and moderation in all things. And we love God for this, right? And we learn our lessons as we go. So, therefore, we're grateful for every step of life that we take. And it is beautiful. It's just too beautiful to explain away, right? Maybe I should do one more. Oh, no, I'm not going to. We're ending with this. God is watching over everything. Everything is balanced out. As you can see, the moon on her head, the moon above her head, and the moon behind her. There's everything is in sync. She's got her hand on life, water. The moon represents water, so she's got her hand on life. And we do not have to worry about where we're going because everything is under control. God got it down. I love you guys. I appreciate you coming to my channel. Please have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you later. I'm going to do a Virgo reading here in a little bit. Love you. Bye bye.